Marcus Tullius Cicero was born in 106 BC in the hill town of Arpinum, southeast of Rome, not into the ancient aristocracy, but into the rising equestrian class. He was the first in his family to enter the Senate. Cicero studied in Rome, then in Greece and Asia Minor, absorbing the traditions of Plato, Aristotle, and the great Hellenistic schools. But Cicero was also an advocate. His early legal victories, especially his prosecution of the corrupt governor Verus, made him famous throughout Rome. In 63 BC, Cicero reached the pinnacle of Roman political life. He was elected consul. That same year, he faced a crisis that would define him forever, the conspiracy of Catiline. Lucius Sergius Catilina, an indebted aristocrat, plotted to overthrow the government. In a series of electrifying speeches before the Senate, the Catilinarian Orations, Cicero exposed the conspiracy and forced Catiline to flee Rome. The conspirators were executed without trial. Cicero was hailed as father of the fatherland. Rome was changing. The old republic was fracturing under the ambitions of powerful men, including Julius Caesar. Cicero tried to defend constitutional balance and senatorial authority, but he lacked military power. In 58 BC, political enemies forced him into exile over the executions during the Catiline crisis. He returned a year later to public celebration. During Caesar's civil war against Pompey, Cicero reluctantly sided with Pompey. After Caesar's victory, Cicero was pardoned. He withdrew somewhat from politics and devoted himself to writing. In these years, he produced philosophical works that would shape Western thought for centuries, on duty, friendship, the nature of the gods, and the ideal state. He translated Greek philosophy into Latin, giving Rome and later Europe its philosophical vocabulary. But Caesar's assassination in 44 BC pulled Cicero back into the storm. He launched a fierce campaign against Mark Antony in a series of speeches known as the Philippics. When Antony formed the second triumvirate with Octavian and Lepidus, prescriptions were issued, the list of enemies to be eliminated. Cicero's name was on it. In 43 BC, as he attempted to flee Italy, he was captured. According to tradition, he offered his neck calmly to the soldiers. His head and hands, the instruments of his speech and writing, were displayed in the Roman Forum. Cicero died defending a republic that would not survive him. Through the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, and the Enlightenment, his writing shaped ideas of natural law, civic virtue, and republican government. The American founders read him, so did the revolutionaries in France. He failed to save Rome's republic, but he helped define what a republic ought to be.